Welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. This is Diana the Paper Pineapple, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. So this week I will be documenting week 32 in my Project Life album. So I've already printed my pictures here, and I am using Elle Studio cards, journaling cards from her past kits. Some are from July and others are from past kits. I did a lot. This week was a lot of pictures, so it was photo heavy. And on the left is still from using that last protector sheet that I used, where it has four 4x6s vertical, and then on the right is just a regular design that I've been using throughout the album. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take you through my week. I'll start on the right side here. The top two 3x4s are pictures of my son before and after. He had his braces removed and he looks so different. He looks a lot older. For some reason, I don't know what it is. He just looks a lot younger with them on, and he just looks like he grew up another year or two after. I used some of these die cuts here. The next two 3x4s below that, the one here that I'm embellishing here, is a picture of my son, my youngest, and I took him out for lunch because I had taken out my other two and it just wasn't fair, so I had to take out my youngest one, and he chose McDonald's, of course. So I'm using a little die cut here, a little hexagon, or I forget what shape that is, but just journaling a little bit here, little details here, and then I added a puffy sticker. I only have two left that says, I believe it says sweetheart, and I added that on the corner there just to embellish it. The next card over is a journaling card, and I use that to journal my Thursday 3. I'll go ahead and leave all the information on that in my description. And the next 3x4 over is a picture of me and my girls. We decided to go watch Colleen Hoover's It Ends With Us, and it was so good, guys. If you haven't watched it, you guys gotta go. We kind of have our little mini book club going, and it was definitely a good movie. I think it was very close to the book. Of course, they add things and they omit things because, they just have to. It's kind of impossible to add everything in it, but they did a really good job, and I love the actors in it. Yeah, definitely got to go watch it. So we had lots of fun. We had our girls' night out, and that was fun. The 4x6 below is a collage that I made on PicFrame. I believe it's free. It's a free app. It's great for adding pictures when you want to add multiple pictures and you don't have a whole lot of space to add them. And that was of our trip. My husband and I took a trip to Sacramento, and we attended a retirement retreat thing, and it was very useful for us. My husband's fairly young to retire because he's been in the military since he graduated high school. So, yeah, he could retire at an early age. So I know it's still an option for him if he really wants to, or he could just stay in if he wants to as well. So lots of great benefits out there for our soldiers and stuff. So definitely going to take advantage of that. So I just added a couple pictures from our outing there, where we went for the retreat, a picture of us during the class that they were giving. My husband was feeling for cookies, and so we went to Crumble and we picked out some cookies, and then we went and hit up this really good restaurant there. It was like the top two in that area, and I'm trying to remember what it's called now. I can't remember. I'm hoping to add all this later in an album, but it was really good. I had a chicken sandwich, and my husband had a pulled pork sandwich. It was really good. I think it's called Pangea Brie Cafe, something like that. I'll have to look it up, but it was really good. And then I just added this little die cut here, and just added little snippets of a little trip to Sacramento kind of a thing. And I switched out this journaling card here. I was going to use this Monday through Saturday or is it Sunday? I think it's like a week in review kind of a thing, and I opted to switch it out, and I switched it out with a journaling, not a journaling card, a filler card, and I believe it had stars. So this little die cut here has stars, and I kind of felt like it went with it, and I just went with that. And here you'll see that I end up switching it out because I felt like I just felt like it went better. Like I feel like it needed something else in the layout. This week had lots of pictures, and so I needed to break it up a little bit. On the left hand side, I'm gonna go ahead and go over that. The top picture there with the number 6 was when I took out my daughter. We went back to school shopping. The boys had already gone with their dad, and we saved the best for last because I don't know, for some reason girls take a little bit longer to find clothes and stuff like that. For guys, pretty much the same, jeans and shirts or shorts and shirts, right? And then shoes, right? They're always about their shoes. But girls, it's just a little bit more, you know, they want things to accessorize. They want shoes. My daughter wants jewelry. My daughter wants shorts, tops. And you know what I really didn't like is that most of the clothes out there is not appropriate for school. Like they're a lot of crop tops, and it's like, where's the other part of your shirt? Like you can't wear this to school. So that was really hard, trying to find clothes that were appropriate for school setting. So that was a bummer. Not a whole lot of options, but she did find some clothes here. So the top right hand picture is a picture of my daughter. Was so happy to see that they're slowly bringing some Toys R Us places here and there. And we had gone to Macy's, and that was where they had the Toys R Us a photo op there where you could sit next to Jeffrey, and my daughter's like, oh, I want to take one so bad. So she's definitely a Toys R Us kid, and so I just had to take a picture, and so that came out really cute. And then the bottom left corner is a picture of my daughter going to the dressing rooms, and that was in Macy's as well, and it was like a cute little dressing room with all the mirrors. It was really pretty, had like butterflies, and so I took a picture of her there. And then I ended up using these, what's on the menu stickers from Elle Studio. It was like mild or spicy because she wanted to go to Chick-fil-A, that she loves that place. And so I got a spicy chicken deluxe sandwich. And so later, I do it off camera, I ended up adding like a little cork board, like a little arrow, and added that on top of the protector sheet afterwards. And then I just added this extra label to write down what I had, and then that sticker below that, and I added these little die cuts just to embellish the pictures a little bit. Not a whole lot of journaling this time around other than my Thursday 3. I just felt like the pictures were pretty much self-explanatory. My Thursday 3 kind of covered my girls' night movie night, and what else? And then I talked a little bit about my Sacramento trip in there too. So I kind of felt like the journaling was taken care of with the Thursday 3. Here I'm just looking through little tidbits of die cuts from past Elle Studio kits. And I believe I add a label for the top picture because I did end up putting, I couldn't decide if I wanted one with the little arrow notch or if I wanted just a plain one. So I think I just ended up going with the one with the little arrow, and I just put always a Toys R Us kid. And that pretty much sums up my week, guys. Nothing too crazy here. Sorry for posting this late. I've been wanting to film this earlier in the week, but I did start work on Tuesday, and so I hadn't had a chance to get into my crafty space and work on my week here. But so moving on, after I journal a little bit here on this die cut here, I move to the right hand side and I work on this journaling card that has this pretty striped colors on there. I had to get off of my camera to journal there because I have my Thursday 3 prompt on my Instagram, and so I just copy that and put that over on this card. So here I'm just using a little heart here from the Valentine Puffy Heart stickers. I used the teal heart there to put underneath that little die cut. I felt like it gave it a nice touch. And then I move on to the journaling card, and here I'm putting in the pictures finally. I'm finally committed to how they are. And the picture of that door there is actually me sitting in front of it because my daughter is dressing. She's trying out, we're in the dressing rooms, and she's trying out all the clothes. And so I was just there waiting for her to model to me the fits. And so, yeah, she found a lot of good things out there. And so she was happy, and that made me happy. So here I'm just gonna, I went ahead and used the Elle Studio Jenny Alphabet stamp here to stamp the 1, 2, and 3, and then I journaled my Thursday 3, and then I just let that dry a little bit and put that inside the pocket there. And this is where I do the change here, where I wasn't sure if I wanted to use this journaling card or not, and then I opted for trying to find a different kind of card instead of a journaling card. I felt like that journaling kind of pretty much summed up my week on the pictures that were there. So I added these this cute card here with the stars, and it kind of goes with the die cut that's right next to it. So this is it. This is my final layout. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing so that you can see any future videos that I upload. Alright, well, have a fabulous day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye, guys!